All right, welcome back, everybody. Um, I believe we have fixed our audio issues, so yay! We can now um, record separate channels. I know it's a long time coming. I can do both the game and my voice, but hey, when technology is limited, you got to get creative. All right, boss. I'm a little bit interested in this one because this one I attempted it a little too right when we left off, but it didn't work out. So we're gonna see at level 7. Yeah, I grinded up quite a bit. Ow. Oh, that did nothing. Oof. Let's see. We do have a D-Link, so I'm not too worried about that. And plus, we do have Surge, which really helps. You can see we're not getting hurt a lot here. Yeah. I grinded level 7. This is proud mode. Usually I like... Um, oh yeah, we're going to destroy him. We also have payback grade, which is every time we block something, it's automatically going to kind of do a strike rate. So that is very useful. Or, actually, no, I don't think it's block. I think it's when it gets hit back in the air. And our deck increase, so we can do something, add an extra move. Still looking for Terra. I don't think I turned off subtitles. Remember, we're in Snow White's world. This kind of insinuates that Ventus literally kills Snow White.
Oh, I thank you, my pet. To tell the truth, I really don't know what I would have done without that.
This is just the volume. There we go.
Haven't I seen that sword before?
Tara has one. You know Tara?
Oh, yes, yes. That ruffian pointed one of those at me asking about some Xehanort. My poor heart nearly stopped.
That doesn't sound like him at all. Ma'am, where did Tara go?
I'm sure
I mean,
I have no idea.
how could he ever do that after being extremely angry
Must you
from
all
losing the
mean
mastery
it's a
battle?
poor granny soul?
What? No, I was just...
I'll come back here, old codger. I wasn't menacing you.
What did you do?
Snow White. We haven't fully. No, actually, no. We did meet Snow White, and we got treasure trove. I believe that. Yeah. So we got a brand new keyblade. Okay. So brand new keyblades are essential if you want to get stronger. They increase your stats. Whether I think almost everyone increases your strength, especially early game. But they're also going to be level 3, level 2. Okay. They're also going to increase your magic as well, or sometimes a mixture of both. Guess what this is? Yeah, I was actually surprised. Since I was rewatching all these Disney movies, I was surprised to learn how late this was. Snow White was like 1939. This was like 1950s or 1960s. Oh, Jock. I actually kind of like the character, but I
What's
can't
that
stand
noise all
his
fuss about?
voice in this game. It's so hard to understand what he's saying.
Oh, a new friend. Where is he?
In a trap down the stairs.
Oh, dear.
He's a so fat. Jacques is obviously, well, French. Jacques.
What is going on?
How do we get so small? We don't know about, Donald
Somebody
made
tell
us
me how I got
shrink
so
or,
small!
go to the world and have the different costumes in, 1, 2, and 3. So what's our excuse here for growing so small?
Don't be afraid.
Ma'am, you are a giant.
How interesting. I've never seen a mouse like you before.
Yeah, I'm a New York
Jack,
mouse.
you better explain
Hey.
things to him.
Yes,
Yo.
Now.
Oh, death approaches.
Take her easy. Not a worry,
Little guy,
pal.
I'm like a foot taller than you in mouse
She's
mouse height.
very nice. Come on now, Delta. Name it Jack.
I'm Ventus. Call me Vin.
Such a fanfare. Need a soda? Ask a Jack.
Cinderella?
Oh well, time to get to my chores. I'll see you in a little while then.
I'll see you in 3 days once I finish scrubbing the sidewalk.
Wow.
Of cobblestone.
Hands full.
Just work. Step Muddy keep a Cinderella busy all day.
Yeah, for those who didn't watch the movie, she was basically a
Doesn't seem
slave.
to
Like,
mind much, though.
wash everything, the house, the dishes, the clothes, take care of the animals, do everything the stepmother says. Like, she was actually like a little slave.
I know.
Being a Keyblade master
And if I
is
remember
all great
correctly, the original, because for those of you who don't know, Disney is way darker in real life.
His name's Tara.
Read the original story that these were based off of. I think in the original, she killed the stepmother,
It was
and
worth a
then
shot.
she cut off one of her sister's head and put it in a jar. Yeah, it was pretty dark and messed up. But I mean, I guess they kind of kept it similar here. Oh, let's go to our command decks. Yeah, Greg Grant's level 7 in the Dwarf Woods just because we can put on. I would put on a potion, but let's put on Sight Dash. As you can see, the more we get level ups, the stronger ours become. Level 3 is the max for a lot of stuff. If you want to meld commands to make new stuff with items to make stronger attacks, but I don't really need them, I think, for now. We did get a new finishing command, which is Gold Rush. It's basically like the finish, except for it has a good chance of popping up money from the enemies when you use it. But let's see. Anything? Nope. Nothing of that yet. Oh, yeah. Equip the treasure trove, which is +1 to magic. Not bad. Aqua's gonna get more love out of that than anything. And like with all of our Keyblades, Ventus basically just has the Shien reverse grip. I'm only calling Shien because that's what Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars. That's what it was called when she used the reverse grip. So that's the only experience I have of that. I at least in normal mode, I kind of like to get 5 levels per world. You'll be about level 35 by the end of the game. There's not many worlds, and then I like to end the game about 40. But this is proud mode, so we're gonna do a little bit extra grinding.
Gonna be a big ball tonight.
Is Cinderella going?
All the girls love going to the ball.
Hello,
Why do you think it's called that?
Have you become friends already?
He likes to make me play while you're hitting yourself.
Oh, that's wonderful.
He says I'm very good at it.
You sure look happy, Cinderella.
Hi, Shippy.
I'm going
I'm
to
gonna
the
escape
Rose
soon.
Ball tonight. I guess dreams really do come true.
Don't worry, the dagger.
My dress will have to wait. All right.
You would think for
I'm
being
coming.
a controlling stepmother, like she would be invade her privacy all the time and know about the dress and destroy it, sooner.
Why not?
You see, they fix her. Work. She'll never get a dress done. Say, got an idea. Vin help a Jack.
With what?
Fix a Cinderella dress for the ball.
But what do we need to get?
A new dress. That was hideous.
Lots of pretty things.
Okay, let's do it. I'll go
I mean,
find
it's
whatever
not a
we need.
bad dress, but
Jock,
you're going to a
things
ball
set
for a
up
prince. I'm not a fashion person at all. Don't take my advice, but
Carefree Rucifer.
Rucifer?
Rucifer,
I forgot to say that. Yeah. Apparently, this loving stepmother named her cat Lucifer. Yeah, the cat is literally the devil. Oh, geez, that is beautiful. Moogle shop. Let's see what we can buy. Ooh, cure. That completely gets rid of the need for any potion. You. Yeah. And plus, we can use it multiple times in a row, as many times as we want, as long as it comes back. It does come back the slowest. Anything that heals you comes back slower than anything else, but is super helpful. So we just got a master recipe. We'll check that in just 1 second. For now, let's go up here. These aren't puzzle pieces, unlike two. These are stickers, and I think they're just collectibles. By the way, in order to completely 100% the game, you need to get, I think, 99 of every sticker in the game for all three characters. Yeah, no, I don't care about this game that much. In fact, if you remember what I said, I don't care about this game at all. That's not what I want to do. Plus, from what I remember, from what I've seen, there are super bosses in this game. We are not doing them. I know this is a playthrough, but no. Some of them you need to be at level 99, and even then they can still one-shot you if you don't have second chance on. No, I am not doing that. In a game where it is a pain in the butt to grind to level 40 to beat it, I am not grinding to level 99. You are out of your mind. We'll do super bosses for every other game that we come across. Except for maybe Dream Drop Distance. But yeah, this is one of the games where I'm going to put my foot down. Not happening. Sorry. You're disappointed at that. But here we are. So this is actually a great place to grind. I'll probably get grind here to like level 10 or something like that, 11. But yeah, this is the area we have to get 5 items in. And we do have to kind of work around for the last one. But for now, we can get these. I'm actually not a fan of the design, but I do like the idea of the Encore. They're not heartless. That whole thing with Xehanort never started yet. It's like brand new. But there are some enemies made of darkness. Like that does make sense. So no heartless. They haven't done the research on what happens to a body if you lose your heart. So I totally get that. I'm not a fan of a lot of the designs. Like I don't mind these. They're basically shed. These are basically sculptures. Those are large bodies. The only thing really unique here are the shoes. Yeah, Flame Salvo is our shot lock. Actually, let's show that off. And that actually, got us all up. Nice. Those were the requiems and melodies and all that. The little flying enemies. I guess you could say that the Heartless were inspired from these designs or whatnot. I don't know. It doesn't make. I get what they were going for. You had a couple of something, and something familiar to people. I'm not a fan of these designs. It kind of screams, like too familiar, if not lazy. If they had, very unique ones, then I probably would say that this game has probably the best designs in the game. But if it's just like, a skinnier top or more bottle glass figure shape instead of just pure large bodies, and no, it just doesn't work. Also, I keep hitting trying to go back to it. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. So I think this is just going to be used just to look around. So we got the lace This is the lace or the lattice? The lace. Again, I'm not fashion. My comfortable is a loose fitting Hawaiian shirt. Not even that sometimes. It's just like the t-shirt you wore to bed for 20 years. We'll have to go into that mouse hole to get higher up. It's kind of impossible to get one of these without getting a little extra high. A white sash. Oh, I keep forgetting sometimes that Kingdom Hearts is circle to jump. And I can't see, guys. Camera, work with me, please. Oh, jeez. Hey, can I do this? Yeah, that actually works. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay. Can I get this? That is the question. Yes. Oh, what in the world? That is so stupid. I don't know. Maybe the edge was in the way. Balloon letter. I think Balloon becomes one of the most powerful moves in later games, but not here. I forget what it is. I don't know if it's like a sticker or something. These jumps are stupid. Okay, there we go. Well, I already got that. Into the hole. Get in my hole. And it's not Sora. Yeah, I'm not really into letting these guys live, so anytime we come across them, we're too much going to fight. It wastes time, but some of the grinding, a lot of the grinding will be done off screen. Pretty much for every game we do. So you can thank me later for that. Because like I said, you don't earn a lot of experience in this game, and even that, you need a lot to get anywhere. And I'm not a fan. We went in a circle. I'm not a fan of that idea. Is that you have to grind a ton more for some reason in one game more than other games. It just doesn't make good design. It kind of makes me grow tired of the game or the area a lot more. I can't tell you how many times I had to go into the mines just to gain those 5 levels that I gained. It was it gets to a point where it's like, okay guys, I kind of just I kind of want to face the boss now, but I know I'm too weak, so grinding it is. Oh, I think that what's it called? Kingdom Hearts 1, I think, was the best at that because you had the option to choose, even though it wasn't really explained. We'll explain it once we get there. But you kind of had the option to choose how your level up system worked in that game. And I think 2 did it to an extent. Hey. Okay, this is actually good. I do like this. Can I not get this off? There we go. Geez. Bit much, don't you think? So these are going to be used to get up here. These items. Dude, why can't I? It's like every single time now. I don't get it. And again, I'm probably going to be at levels where you're dude, you're too high. You don't need to grind that much. I'm on problem, okay? And like I said, the only difference between proud and critical is you're less experience. So if I wanted to torture myself and you guys wanted to wait more for these videos to come out, yeah, then I might care about that. That proud versus critical. But as for now, I don't care that much. Oh, I almost jumped off. And I always... Okay, up there. I always miss that. The last one. What in the world? Is something messing with me? 'Cause I feel like this is one of those ones that I never remember exactly where it is. Dude, you could jump up there. Come on. Why not in that one very specific spot. Dude! Are you kidding me? What was that? I don't get it. Maybe it's my controller. Like, there was a time I think I was playing Arkham Asylum, and I had to buy a new controller because Batman wouldn't shimmy. For some reason, he just refused to go over. I had to buy a whole new controller because of that. It's like $60 down the drain. That's when you hold your controller over your head, slam it on the ground, and say $60. Dude, Roxas, what the heck? I don't have like a dead zone in my controller, do I? Ah, here we go. This is what I was missing. Okay. And we can use this. What was that that game or movie that had, not Billy Hack, but that had something like this where you can just damage enemies? Not Sly Cooper. We will get to Sly Cooper eventually. But for now, I think after this game, God of War, I want to do Cuphead, which is probably one of the only Souls-like game I'm going to be doing for this channel. I don't mind hard games, but not Souls-like games. Those are just not my cup of tea. Oh, there we go. And with that, don't you dare shoot me. Beautiful.
Still needs a pity pearl.
Leave it to me.
To me. I remember that. Okay. Yeah. This brings to the boss fight. So let's do a safety save here. Because if I'm not ready at level 7, I'm going to grind. Actually, no, don't be stupid. I would, if you're ever like doing any kind of let's plays, I'd recommend having at least 2 saves, in case your recording fails or you need to go back to a previous save to show something off. Just always have 2 recordings. I think that's the smart way of doing it. But that's a big kitty.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Look out! Lucifer! Flurry, Van Van!
Oh, that hurt. The cat's pretty fat, so I mean, it's all taken care of. It's pretty happy with its destructive life burning in hell, but come on, if all dogs go to heaven, even if all cats didn't go to hell, this one certainly does. This thing's a mean sucker. I will stab you. Hey, well, you just barely pushed.
Take the pearls, Jack. I'll hold them off.
Everybody say, why don't you just take the pearl and just run? The Keyblade clearly pushed back and kind of stunned him. Why do you? All right, I don't got a water bottle, so, spray bottle, so time to teach this cat a lesson. Ow. Oh, that did nothing to me. I think, yeah, we're good. I don't know why I was getting number 5. I'm not going to start singing. You don't got to worry about that. But I will light the cat on fire. I can't even. That was a lie. I can't even jump on its back. Oh, that's kind of creepy with the cat His hind legs like that with his head up. I don't know if it's possessed or like an actual rag. Oh! No. Not as good a time as any. Burn, baby, burn. Look at my fire. Oh, goodbye. I'm cheap. Come on. We're. Oh. Actually, can I? Yeah, we're done. Beautiful. Ooh, diamond dust. So, like with our finishers, the our physicals turning into fever pitch. If we use blizzard in our combo before the finisher happens, we can use diamond dust, which is a ice based finisher. It's good
No, thank
for
me.
a like a
Save
think
me,
of it as like a
so I save
circle,
you. That's what friends do, right?
and everything within that circle in front of you gets damaged. It's like a
Let's get that trash
ice
finished.
shotgun-ish area of effect. We'll get way better ones that have way bigger area of effects later.
Oh well, what's a royal ball?
I bet that
After all,
prince has a big
balls
robot.
can be frightfully dull and boring and completely wonderful.
Cinderella.
Is that my dress?
Yes, it's a present from us.
If you want the prince, you gotta be more
Now you
slutty.
have a dress for the ball.
We gotta dress you for the prince's ball.
Why,
So-
it's such a surprise.
Flurry, flurry! Time to go, Flitter.
oh come on, even people. I'm not the first one to make the joke. To deal with it. So it's like the one of the vines, old vines. I remember was like
Chop, chop,
Cinderella.
ready to read
Can't go to the ball, but mother, I love balls.
What's up, inventory?
I forgot who did that one.
I wonder.
Being a Keyblade Master is all I've dreamed about.
Well, you're not the only one.
I know. You, me, and Ven all share the same dream.
Fun.
A, it's kind of sad, and
I
B,
never really thought.
should we
At
start
least
calling you
until
Tara
listen.
No Signs?
My
Because
dream
there's
was to
definitely
be
no
the
signs.
Keyblade Master.
Hope a Ven dream come true, too.
I just need to keep on believing. Right?
Suck, suck.
Oh, think about it. I want to be a master, so when I don't get my way, I'm going to throw a big temper tantrum and be upset about it. Cinderella. Stroke of Midnight. This is I think +1 strength. Can I check it? No. I can't check out anything in this menu. So yeah, that whole area was like 10 minutes. Come on, get out of there. No, I'm not gonna do this now. This is mandatory too, by the way. I will show off what I mean when the time comes. But yeah, this is mandatory too. And part of the reason. Okay, let's get into this now. So, in order to beat this game, quote unquote, beat this game, you don't just do all 3 stories and get to the final boss, which would be how you normally do it. You beat all 3 stories, you get to the final boss, you beat the game. No. So you have to collect Xehanort reports, and for the most part, you get them, for beating bosses or clearing worlds, or you just find them in chests that are pretty easy to find throughout the worlds. They're big chests, pretty simple stuff. Terra has one of them in the Mirage Arena. And to be honest, it's not that hard to get to. It's like 2 or 3 gauntlets, and then you get the page. It's real easy to get to if you're at the right level, and overall, it's not that big of a challenge. The problem I have with it is my first time, I didn't know that. It's like playing Mario Kart. You beat every cup, you get first place in every race, but in order, to even get a chance to get onto the final race, the final course to get the cup, You have to do a Mario Party game and win. It's so thrown out of left field. It makes no sense. And it's part of the reason why I can't stand this. I hate it. I hate that specifically. It bothers me so much. It's like take Sonic Generations, Not even that. Let's think of a better example. Yeah, that's it. It's like it's like playing Spider-Man. You're beating up enemies. You're getting through the game. You're beating the bosses. Yada yada, using your superpowers, and then all of a sudden, if you want to have a crack at the Green Goblin, Venom comes up and says, "Spider-Man, if you want to face Goblin, you got to beat me at checkers, and you have to win 2 out of 3." It's like it comes out of completely left field. It's a gameplay change that is mandatory to beat the game. Okay, if it was just I'm gonna go back and grind, but I'm gonna keep talking. If it was just for fun or for extra, you can use that arena to get powerful moves or to make amazing items. If it was just that, okay. If it was just the arena, just to grind and level up, okay, no problem. It's extra. You don't have to do it, but because it's mandatory to beat the game, that is what I have a problem with. That is what I don't like. It forces you to do something. I get what they're going for. Hey, let's show off this. Even some of the games I like, have like a small annoying tutorial that is unskippable, but it's usually like a minute or two long at most, and it's a tutorial of something you don't have to do. But it just completely interrupts you and says, "Yeah, you're doing this now. Okay, too bad. We're doing it. If you want to beat the game, you want to get that ending, you have to do this." And it just pisses me off. That's part of why I don't like this game whatsoever. Is because of that. It's an easy thing to do. Once I know how to do it, it's real simple. I don't mind it. But it's that first experience that you're never going to get out of your head, not knowing what in the world you're doing wrong and why you can't beat the game. And I don't think that's fun to, especially when you're frustrated and you have to look up the answers online. That's not fun. But I digress. I'm going to grab a little bit and we'll meet you guys for the next episode. See you then. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for listening to my rants. Ay, ay, ay.